Hey, so bringing you the World of Warcraft, and it's finally time for me to finish these tanking guides. Let's go over Elisande. Elisande is a multi-phase encounter with lots of different mechanics, but for the tanks, it's all about positioning and making sure that the boss is accessible to the rest of the raid. For today's loadout, I'm using Blessed Hammer, First Avenger, Blinding Light, Blessing of Spell Warding, Hand of the Protector, Judgment of Light, and either Righteous Protector or Seraphim depending on your mood. First, I'll talk about the tanking debuffs throughout the fight. During the first phase, there's a stacking debuff that requires a tank swap. In the second phase, the current tank is going to be afflicted with a debuff that will cause them to explode after a couple of seconds. That tank needs to get away while the other one taunts and continues tanking. If you're the tank that needs to get away from people, but on top of that there are certain abilities that you need to try and avoid, this is probably your time that you can pop either Blessing of Spell Warding or a heavy cooldown in order to just survive it without screwing over your raid. The final phase also has a tank debuff, but this only applies if the boss is able to get a successful cast off. For that, you only need to interrupt, and as a paladin, or especially a blood elf paladin, you have plenty of tricks in order to avoid this. Like I said, for the most part, this fight is all about positioning, pulling adds to the right place so that DPS can get them down in time, and of course, dodging very deadly things. Throughout the fight, there are blue and pink adds that are going to appear. Blue adds don't move and they do a cast, and that needs to be interrupted either by you or preferably your DPS. The pink add also has an ability that needs to be handled, but at least this one can move. When these adds die, they create a bubble. The blue bubble will cause things inside it to slow down. That includes players as well as boss abilities. The pink bubble will do the opposite, making everything go faster, and it's a pretty nice DPS buff to boot. As tanks, we want to position these adds in such a way that we'll be able to avoid Arcanetic Rings, a very deadly ability that causes rings to appear from outside the room and make their way over to the boss, wherever the hell she is. In ideal situations, you want the blue and the pink adds to always die pretty much next to each other in such a way that the bubbles don't exactly stack, but again, they're kind of next to each other. That way, when Arcanetic Rings go out, the raid can position themselves behind the bubbles in such a way that they can just sidestep these rings. On Heroic mode though, this ability echoes, and that causes, well, kind of a wrench to get thrown in things. This means that when Arcanetic Rings go out, a second one is going to follow, and it's going to be positioned elsewhere. Given the sequence of adds that come out, you basically want to have a new blue add killed just before Arcanetic Rings go out. And the timing of this can be tricky. If you DPS the adds a bit too hard, there's the possibility that the blue bubble might disappear just as rings are about to come out and your raid's going to get kind of screwed. So to that end, because the sequence is a little bit too hard to just talk about, I'm going to leave the entire fight here for you to watch. Hopefully everything that you're going to see in here will, for the most part, explain itself. Otherwise, I'm going to quiet down, and I'll just see you guys at the next fight. Stay breezy, guys. Hello.
I guess we don't have to go for it for blue.
Fucking time. So don't kill it too fast now.
Right instead of the middle.
Yep.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Bloodlust.
Watch the slow ones.
Missing.
Puddles coming out.
Beware.
Ooh.
Bit late with calling that one out.
That was my bad. When he said puddles out, I thought they were already out, so I started moving in.
Go to the old bubble.
Beware.
There's no reason to be in the middle unless the rings are coming, so...
Four,
It for DPS.
Go to the new bubble.
one.
Trying to stand range of stuff.
there's no reason for the range.
New stuff.
Still.
New blue thing.
Beware.
Oh my god. I'm just chilling out here. Get ready to dodge.
Beware.
Watch the angle.
Watch the pink one, because that'll fuck us.
3, 2,
It's gonna happen again. Watch
Right.
out.
Nope.
Oh, yay.
Perfect time.
Wow, Deeps was higher. It's amazing because everyone was alive the whole phase.
What's that?
Beware.
He said he loves us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in my jacket.
Blue?
Range trying to stay outside too. Yep.
Orbs coming.
I'm gonna explode. Watch out.
I got this one back here by Star. There's one by Circle. Someone go get Circle. Alright, cool.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rings incoming.
Beware.
Hold off on red for a few seconds while we dodge these things. Alright, now kill red. Thank you. New blue.
Puddles coming out in a second.
Beware.
Oh, you know what? My fucking settings are down. That's probably why I can't see all that well. Four,
3, 2,
Get the second buff.
Go to the old level.
Beware.
Get second speed buff. Now go.
4,
Go to the new level.
2, 1.
Beware.
On top of the damage, the purple buff also makes you go faster. Makes it easier to dodge stuff. So definitely try and get that one. Get the one by X. Oh, there's one in the puddles in Circle. One in Star.
New blue.
Beware.
Let's try to kill that new pink. Close to this new blue one. Yeah, that's good enough.
Alright, orbs coming out.
I got the one with green.
Beep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rings incoming. Get ready to dodge.
Yep.
Get the second purple buff if you can.
New blue.
Beam coming out.
Run
Alright, focus boss.
Yeah, we're in the bus. Woo!
Alright.
All right, keep it
kill
keep
this
it
bitch.
keep it calm, folks.
Remember, we're gonna need to split up the timing on the
Beware.
Yep.
Yeah,
so keep
so when someone gets it, call out which one you're going into. If you get the explosion time ticky thing, whatever it's called,
Yep.
someone needs to take slow, someone needs to take fast, someone needs to not take anything. So
keep
get
the track
one,
clear.
just Call what you're taking right away. Orbs coming out.
Beware.
I got this one. By a Star.
4, 3, 2,
rings
1.
coming out.
Beware.
Yep, dodge. I need help on the next interrupt. Interrupt. Thank you.
I'll grab slow.
I got next interrupt.
Yeah, usually it's safest if healers grab slow.
I got the next one.
Beware.
I got the next one. Keep working that new blue one. I got the next one.
4, 3, 2,
I got the next one.
Beware.
Ready to dodge?
Coming.
4, 3,
Move to the new one.
1.
Beware.
Kata, why didn't you dodge that? I know. I'm kidding.
Hit him up.
4, 3, 2.
He's still DC.
Interrupt the next one.
Probably wait. Oh, orbs, by green, and pop it defensive. Everybody pop defensives. Okay, cool, we got it. Nice. Whoever got the green one.
Bring over the blue.
Yep.
Beware.
I got the next one.
Blue guy down, please.
Yep. Kill it faster.
Alright, B-res Kata, if we have one. There's one by
Good.
star. Who's got the one by star in green? Someone get the one by green. Alright, cool. Nice.
4, 3,
This is gonna be sketch, so
1.
do your best to dodge this one.
Careful.
Yeah. Just try and stay as far outside as you can. Nice.
Good.
Very cool. Good stuff. Keep it up.
I'll grab slow.
Interrupt the next one.
Fast.
Thank you. Ignore it. Just interrupt blue. Oh, you know, I'll move it over.
I'll get next one. Gotta interrupt.
Lock blue ad down.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Flop,
baby.
flop.